Video is sort of a question that I would love us to work on. Did the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, really get, or let me say, did the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, and the Senate really get an apology letter from Senator or suspended Senator Natasha Akpoti? Did they really get, was that an apology letter or a further petition upon petition? But because when you read through the letter, it was titled an apology letter of sacristim, or how did they call it? You know, you get as these people who have English, they call their English, where we say, we know go plenty school, go they look and say, we sure say we still did this word like this, you know. But then when I read through, when I read the letter, I saw it as, I saw somebody behind the letter. I saw a woman who is fearless. I saw a woman who cares less about the office. I saw a woman who is not moved by the money to a large extent. To some extent, money controls a lot of people. But this one, I see somebody who really doesn't care whether, you know, she's losing salary or she's losing constituency, whatever, allocations and all of that. But that's behind this letter, I see somebody who cares. I see somebody who is pushing a point. I see somebody who wants to be heard and who is using every opportunity, every avenue she has to be heard, you know. And I believe you me, I think she saw writing or sending that letter to the Senate an opportunity to drive down her point, to make known or to tell the world what she has been saying and what she will yet say, what she's still saying. You know, she made matters worse, let me put it that way in quotes, by posting it on all our Twitter handle and all our X and our social media handles, X and all of that. It was all over. So everybody read what was in the apology letter. If the apology letter was actually for the Senate and the Senate President, then we really did not need to see it. It was the Senate that was supposed to communicate it to us that, oh, you know, Akpoti had sent an apology letter and all of that. But was that really an apology letter? Was that really an apology letter? What's your opinion regarding that letter that Senator Akpoti sent to Senate President and his colleagues, you know, as an apology letter? As an apology letter. Was that an apology letter or a further petition, you know, on, you know, the Senate President? It's just unfortunate the kind of system we find ourselves as a nation. It's unfortunate the kind of government we run, the kind of leadership under which we have found ourselves. We kind of find ourselves under a system, you know, that has zero, you know what this, you know, this kind of, I don't know if you remember this saying that the Yorubas will always say that one day omoju omora. In other words, you have no regards for body language and eye signals and all of that. It seems as if to say that, you know, we have no, in quote, we have no shame, as it were. Like, you know, things that naturally, I remember, I can't tell precisely now. I think there's a country where somebody was accused, and in fact, he was not even accused yet. His name was mentioned in that, you know, what do they call it now? The name of that fellow was just mentioned among those who, you know, committed that something, and the person went on to resign, only to find out at the end of the day that he wasn't part of them. You know, he wasn't part of them. The fact that his name was mentioned at all, he resigned. But Nigeria seemed not to be that space where people resign, where people, you know, have regards for the, you know, for the office, and they just they give up their office because they don't want to, you know, put the system in a mess. Okay, feel free to drop your comment, make them simple and civil. Let us know what your opinion is regarding the letter that Senator Akpoti has sent to the Senate. Thank you very much for watching.